Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good people. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing great. Good afternoon again. Yeah, it's a lot going on, a lot of good news. So we gonna get right into it. I'm just trying to make sure. Um, Text my sister back and let her know because I was trying to wait on her to call me back, but she never called me back before I got on here. Okay. She never called me back before I got on here. I just wanted her to know that I was going live. But good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Shout out to everybody that has been watching my lives. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. However, you support this channel. Good afternoon, Grandma Love. Good afternoon, and thank you again for being a member, helping me reach my goal every month. And if speaking of goals, I did set a goal down in the goal thing. It's the first time I did this. Um, I will be doing something very, very interesting with my goal. And what I will do is every day I come on, I will set a goal for 10 goals. And every day it will be the same thing. If I reach my goal, I will not go over to Lemon's um, channel. Well, up on his panel. Okay. If I reach my goal of 10, I will not go up on his panel. Okay. I thought that would be very, very fun. Also, you guys do know my baby's birthday is coming up. So we will be taking our goal and doing something very, very nice for him for his birthday. Okay. So that's going to be my goal up until a day before his birthday. Every day when I come on, I will set my goals for 10. And whichever day that I reach those goals, I will not go over to his panel. Okay. I thought that would be very, very fun. Okay. I thought that would be very exciting. And what we will do with the gold money is we're going to do something very, very nice for him. So either way, it's a win. Okay. Oh, thank you for the $4.99. Let me see now. Thank you, Grandma Love. Helping me. Thank you. Thank you. So so every day it will be fun. It will be something interesting. And we'll see where we get with it. Okay. But shout out to everybody that has been watching my lives. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will announce my goals some more during the live, just in case others, are popping in and out. Or you guys can put it in the chat. If y'all don't want Crystal Lemons thing, hit her gold thing. Read that gold thing. However y'all want to do it. Okay. Let's have fun with this. Okay. Also, thank you guys for watching my lives. Thank you guys for coming over and supporting the channel in any way that you are supporting my channel. Just know I appreciate you guys so much. I really, really do. I do not take it for granted that you guys come over and give me some of y'all time. Okay. Whether it's an hour, half an hour, 15 minutes, or even 10 seconds. I appreciate it. Okay. Shout out to those of you that thumbs me up and share me out. Just know I pray for my whole YouTube family. But for you guys, I say a special prayer. Okay. I say a special prayer for you guys. I ask God to work things out in your favor. Okay. As long as it's not against me. All right. Now, you don't have to be my friend. You ain't got to be my bestie. You ain't got to have my phone number. I ain't got to have yours. None of that fancy stuff that go along with it. Okay. Just know. Okay. Just know I can get a prayer through, and it's been a prayer prayed for you. So, do your share, do your part, and let's rock out from there. Okay. All right. Now I can see some of the comments coming in. Hey, Nessie. Good afternoon. That's Grandma Love. Grandma Love was the first one to hit my goals. Ain't that something? And to the people that just came in, also throughout the live, I will be announcing if you guys see that I set my goal. And if I get 10 of my goals, I will not hit Lemon's panel. Okay, you guys know his birthday is coming up in August, and the monies that I get, we're going to do something really, really nice for him. So if you guys are tired of seeing me over there, and some of y'all lemonettes and some of y'all that don't want to see me, hey, nigga, to roll, salute, salute. Y'all don't want to see me over there and stuff. Come hit my goal every day. Okay, help me get to 10, and that means I will not hit his panel. Okay, that's what I'll do. All right. And with that money, we're going to do something very, very nice for my baby. All right. Because his birthday is coming up. So you at work? Okay. Don't work too hard now. Okay. Don't work too hard. All right. And that also means that we will be on at least an hour every day. Because when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Here lately, I've been on at least an hour, so why not? Also, shout out to my old subbies. What's up? Y'all already know that y'all the best. All right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for allowing me to be me. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. I know sometimes it gets a little hard. Okay. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to my new subbies. What's up? I am your host, Just Krista, AKA Miss Lemon. All right. My pleasure, my promise is I promise to entertain you. And if for some reason you find you are not being entertained, I'm going to ask that you just tap me on my shoulder, whichever one you choose. We'll add some lighter fluid to that thing and fire it up. Okay. That's what I'll do just for you. All right. Now, can we get into the commentary? Can we get into the commentary? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. Hey, TSW, good morning. You working? But listening, okay, babe. Well, thank you. What's that? Is that my girl? Is that my girl? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Whoops. Y'all, it's so much on the screen. Is that Hypnotic Touch? Welcome, sis. And thanks for my roses. Thank you guys for listening in. Again, I will say this, and then we're going to get into the commentary. I do have my goal set. If I get 10 goal things or whatever. Hey, Dreamy, I will not go over and hit Lemon's panel. Okay. That is her. Okay. Hypnotic Touch. Hey, baby. I can't even slide my thing back and forth. I will not go over to Lemon's panel. So if you guys would like to help me hit, however they do with that. Okay. I won't go over to his panel. His birthday is coming up. And I want to do something really nice for him from us over here as the romancers. Okay. So those monies we will be taking and doing something really nice for him. So I think it's like a win-win type like thing, LOL, why is that the goal? Because people, Dreamy, they don't like when I go over and hit his panel. So I figured, I was trying to think of if I set the goals and what could I do? You know what I mean? What could I say? And I was like, you know what? They don't like for me to hit his panel. So, and I know some of the lemonettes and people that don't like me to hit his panel be over here. So I was like, well, why not, help me reach my goal every day? And then also the monies that we get, we going to be doing something nice for him for his birthday. So either way, you know what I'm saying? It's a win. It's a win for my baby for his birthday, So I hope it makes sense. I hope it's coming out the way it is in my head. Just say, oh dear. Yeah, I got something planned really nice for him for his birthday. Ain't that sweet of me? Yeah, I didn't know him like that last year. Not for real, for real. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm doing good. You at work, sis? Okay. Grandma love, praying all is well. Okay, sis, don't work too hard. So a couple of y'all at work. So can we get into some of the delicious commentary? And if you guys throughout the chat, If y'all want to put down in there, help out with the goals so that Krista don't go to Lemons, feel free. It's for going on. It's a lot going on in the streets. It is. Can we start with the first thing? I am so happy to hear that Rico is home. Rico, I'm so happy, baby, that you're home. Okay. Um, I hope that I doubt it, but I hope that him and Roman can find a way. You know, when I found out the history that they were friends here on YouTube, and different things that, you know, they have some history together. I hope at some point they can either come back and be friends or at least be neutral towards each other, whatever it is, however they got to do it. But I hope that this kind of like ends them doing, you know, like the little back and forth at each other. I hope I hope this is the end of that. Okay. I don't like seeing either one of them fighting each other in this manner. You know, not with the police, not with knives, not, you know, threatening with knives and dogs and calling on dogs and all of this other stuff that's going on. I'd rather just see them use their words against each other like they were first doing rather than all of this stuff. But I know everybody do things differently. And y'all know I come on here and do like I do. Okay. So I know we all fight differently. We all do things differently. But I think the main thing is I just don't like that it affects someone's personal life. And like his job and the loss of his dog, not having his dog. I wish that by them being friends, maybe that they maybe could have had a phone conversation or something to their self. But it is what it is. We are here now. It's sad, but sometimes you gotta get it popping. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just happy to say about that part. Also, I was listening to TREECY on today. TREECY, I hope you're having a great day at work. Please don't work too hard, babe. I know this is going to be one of your longer days. I was listening to TREECY and that's okay. That's okay, Dreamy. Be that way because you know we can be that way over here. And they think because we is a little channel that we don't be getting our little gossip in, and we don't be over here throwing our little shades and shit because we a little channel. Child, they better know. They better know. That's all right that we a small channel, but we still talk our shit over here. Okay. Hey, NTV. Hey, yes, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hey, 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 hey. Also, I was listening to TREECY and she was saying that I guess Sheffy and Ghetto will not be having a second date. And I think there was a little bit of something behind that or something. So I mean, Ghetto has a young lady, and stuff. So I I didn't know if they were meeting just as YouTubers, you know. He married, but he's dating. Child. Ghetto is married. Well, I know he had a. I don't think him and that lady is married that he's with, is he? But I mean, if he's with somebody, and if she was expecting that they were going to meet up to do any type of little hanky pankies or something like that, that wouldn't have been cool. Because I know Ghetto wouldn't have wanted to know that the young lady that he's with, and he seemed to really be happy with her, you know, was out meeting somebody off of her social media thing. And, you know, they was thinking about, you know, sliding in and out of each other. I don't think he would be too cool with that. So he friend zoned her. Who did he friend zone? You mean the lady he's with? They're just friends, or Sheffy? Because from what I hear, he was going down there to go see his daughter for her graduation. And I guess it was just that, hey, I'm here. Okay, Sheffy, friends. Well, that's all they should be because he's with someone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that would have been really cool because he's with somebody. If Sheffy wanted more, I don't know what Sheffy wanted out of it because I haven't heard Sheffy yet. I only seen the little date thing, and I just thought it was so cute. When they first seen each other, the way she was like ghetto, he's like Sheffy. I just thought that part, was just so cute to me. I really liked that part, but I wouldn't recommend. And then she don't know him like that, to be giving up the goods. You can't be giving up the goods to everybody. You can't do that. We can't do that as ladies. Cause child, when I tell you about time you meet and greet with me about 10 damn times and something might happen, child, you'll be so goddamn happy. You'll be like, damn it, I worked too motherfucking hard. You damn right. Okay. But if you think you just gonna slide in and one time we gonna we don't do that. Empress Janet, what's up, boo? Hey, Krista, hope your day is going well. It is. I had a kind of busy morning, so I'm just now able to get on here and get my stuff in. How you been, baby? Everything been good for you? Also, I was listening to TREECY, and she was talking about the whole thing about them, I guess, paying J Don down off of Pizarro's live again. I guess somebody's paid her down for a month or something. And TREECY was just saying how she was like, I really don't agree with that. And that, who's ever doing this, they're just way, way too invested. And she was just saying about like the benefits of the monies, how something will come up. It won't profit you anything. And that's a lot of times how that God is not behind things. And when I was listening to TREECY talk, and I was like, wow, I agree with that, because if you don't if you don't see it, you're not prospering from it, profiting from it, or prospering, from what you're doing. And to me, when it comes to J Don, I mean, she's not one of my favorite people. However, I do like her as a YouTuber. Okay. And I'm sure I'm not one of her favorites. I mean, my favorite person is Lemon. Okay. It is what the fuck it is. But you don't never know what a person is going through and what they use YouTube for. Not to say that J Don, that this is what she used YouTube for, like to go through, whatever, to get past whatever she's going through. But whatever her reason for coming to YouTube and whatever her reason is for feeling like she want to come up on Pizarro's and express herself or engage in the conversations that they're having over there, I just think that, she should be able to. You know what I mean? However, that's not my channel. Okay. That's Pizarro's channel. And that's how Pizarro wants to run her channel, with that. So I can't speak against that. Only thing I can say is if there is times that J Don feel like, man, I really wanted to go over there and express myself and get involved in the conversation and all of that good stuff. Maybe somebody else that's similar to that type of channel running or panel running, or hell, just go to her own and do it because she draws a nice audience herself, that she would just do it that way. But, you never know. You never know. But I mean, if it's, if that's how Pizarro's choosing to run her channel, then go for it. One thing about Pizarro, I know that, she does her channel a little different far as financial, because she does not get a YouTube check. Okay. But these other ones that's getting YouTube checks and they're still participating and stuff like this and still coming on here just begging motherfuckers and you getting a YouTube check and you begging the people. And every time you hear that somebody else is getting something, you, oh, wait, what about me? What about me? You know, and all of that stuff. Can't nobody else come and just say, excuse me, what's your cash app? Wait, what about me? You know, and I'm not talking about some of you guys that just do it for fun. I'm talking about these ones that mean what the fuck they saying. Okay. They go on their channel begging all damn day. They go on everybody else's channel begging all goddamn day and all of that. And then they lay back here in their nasty rusted out tin can with their paneling walls and cigarettes, tobacco all over their fucking walls and shit. Bitch, did you ever take a goddamn cloth and wipe your goddamn walls? Lady Nasty. Because see, Lady Nasty, you gonna stop fucking lying on me, Lady Nasty. You gonna come out here, Lady Nasty, and you gonna either address and tell the motherfucking truth about what the fuck I put out here on you. Just like you came on this motherfucker and you said how I slutted myself and I'm just this, that, and the other thing, or whatever the fuck you said about me out here. You told my truth and you let it be known that this is not 2014, bitch, when you was the motherfucking shit and all of this shit. This is 10 years later, bitch. Get your shit together. Whatever you said about me. Okay, bitch. Well, okay. All right. That's your opinion. But just like you told my motherfucking past, let me tell yours. Okay. And before I get into this Lady Nasty bitch, because I'm getting ready to read her. Okay. And Room Shaker, I got a couple of words for you too, my dear. I got a couple of words for you too, Room Shaker. Okay. Don't play in my fucking face. Okay, sis? Don't do that. Don't do that. But before I get into this, I just want to say that I did set my goals. If you guys seen it, if I do reach my goal, I will not hit Lemon's panel. All right. Y'all know his birthday is coming up. And I want to do something really nice for him. Okay. Okay. So y'all help me reach my goal. Y'all lemonettes and lemonaires that's out there. And y'all don't want me up on Lemon's thing, or just y'all that's big fans of his and shit. Help me reach my goal. And then I won't go up on his panel. Okay. Y'all got that part? Y'all see what I mean? And then the monies and stuff, we gonna do something real nice for him. Okay. You see how that works? So it's a win-win all the way around. Okay. Okay. Because we gonna do something nice for baby for his birthday. Okay. Listen. So I don't know which one of these bitches. I mean, wait a minute. Hold on, Krista. Wait. Back that up. Back that up. Only one is a bitch at this point. At this point, only one is a bitch. Okay. So, Room Shaker, I went over to your place yesterday. And while up there, you know, we got to talking and I got a little bit comfortable. Okay. I got a little bit comfortable and I began to say something about Lady Nasty. All right. And you was like, Krista, we don't do that over here. She's one of my mods. She's a member or whatever of yours. And, you know, we don't do that over here. And I was like, oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. You know, and I apologize then when you said it. And I shut the fuck up. Okay. Mid-sentence. I didn't finish it. I ain't do none of that shit. Okay. I shut the fuck up. Okay. Because you don't do that. For whatever reason that Lady Nasty is cool ass with you, Room Shaker, whether y'all just friends like that, whether y'all whatever it is, I shut the fuck up. Because you don't talk about people's friends to them. You don't do shit like that. Now, if you just happen to walk in the room and there's a conversation going on, hey, ain't they? Hey. Okay. But for somebody to actually sit there and think that they getting ready to sit here in your face and talk about your friend, your good Judy, you would be less than a friend to accept some shit like that. Okay. And especially not to say, excuse me, nah, you're not finna talk about that person to me. Okay. And so I get it. Then even before I left, I apologized again to let you know I was sincerely sorry about talking about your friend. I did not know y'all were cool like that. You know what I mean? I ain't know y'all was tight like that. All right. Okay. With that in mind, now when I went over to Lemons yesterday, Lemon is my friend. That's my baby. That's who he is to me. Now I don't get involved in nothing that Lemon is out here with y'all into. That shit don't have shit to do with me. The only time that shit has anything to do with me is when you motherfuckers say, hey, Krista, do you, do you know, such as what Room Shaker did to me last night? Hey, Krista, how do you feel about audio trying to, and don't do that to me. Number one, if you like somebody and they're a guy, you wouldn't want me to do that to you. You wouldn't want me to say, you remember Broom Shaker when you said you was getting ready to put a dress on and you weren't gonna have no drawers on and you was going to meet your ex without no drawers on. You wouldn't want me to say, how did it feel when he slid his dick up into you knowing he had just pulled his dick out of another nigga's ass? You know what I'm saying? You would be all kind of offended. You'll be like, well, bitch, what makes you think that my nigga out here putting his dick in another nigga's ass? You see how that sound? That don't sound cool. Or you would be like, or if I said, girl, how did it feel to know that your nigga's dick, was a little bit moist or whatever because he had just took it out of another nigga's mouth? You would feel all kind of bad. You would be like, wait a minute, sis. First of all, why would you say that the man that I'm whatever liking or been with or whatever the case is going on, why the fuck would you be saying that this nigga running his dick up in other men's mouths? You see what I'm saying? You would be offended. So don't call me in on your bullshit. I ain't got shit to do with whatever you and Lemon got going on. However, you and Lemon out here fighting, calling each other names, doing whatever y'all doing or whatever y'all doing, running up on each other on panels or whatever it is. Snakes are everywhere, though. Right. So I'm just saying, I don't get into the bullshit. Don't sit there and catch me out somewhere and keep calling me out on whatever you and Lemon got going on. Okay? Because that's how I'm going to handle you. The next time you come to me and ask me about how I feel about another motherfucker, especially a nigga, going up to Lemon about any motherfucking thing, or however you call yourself joking, ribbing on him or whatever, and you want to put me in the middle of it, I'm going to turn around and embarrass your ass too. Okay? Plain and simple. I'm going to turn the fuck around and I'm going to embarrass the fuck out of you. You can scream, you can yell. I'm not going to scream and yell with you. I'm not getting ready to do none of that. I'm going to take my telephone, turn it all the way the fuck down until I see your bubble stop moving, if that's the atmosphere I choose to stay in. And then when I get my chance or whenever I feel like it, I'm going to come over here to my shit and I'm going to roast the fuck out of you. It is what the fuck it is. Plain and simple. So in other words, if I can respect you, respect me. No different than I told you yesterday. You took over Lemon's whole motherfucking thing yesterday. We heard nothing but your goddamn big ass motherfucking voice. That's all the fuck we heard yesterday. Nobody else could get it. You was arguing with everybody that opened up their goddamn mouth on Lemon's panel yesterday. But yet when we over there at your place, I don't care how much we talking, fussing, or in the middle of something, you'll be like, excuse me. And I'm talking. Y'all cutting me off. You don't want nobody to cut you off. You want people to show you respect, but you don't want to show others respect on their own shit. You don't want to sit there. Hey, Pretty Black TV. You don't want to sit there and respect the other guests or nothing. If you've been talking and you've been already expressing yourself, then okay, give somebody else that chance. Especially when the host is saying to do so. You don't have a right to disrespect other people's panels, but then want somebody to come and respect yours. See, I don't have respect for a bitch that do shit like that. I don't have no respect for a bitch that do shit like that. To me, that's fucked up. That's all the way fucked up. Because no matter however I was feeling over there, even when me and that coffin living bitch was over there arguing, when it came down to you talking and saying whatever you had to say, I shut the fuck up. I shut the fuck up. Most of us that come over there do that. So you need to learn how to show some respect when you come up on someone's, well, I'm going to say Lemon's panel, because I don't know how you really get down too much on other people's panels. I seen you a couple of other places like ODS and them and stuff, and you know when to talk and you know when not to. But yesterday over at Lemons, you was just out of line. You was totally out of line. You were totally out of line. Matter of fact, you were embarrassing. You were fucking embarrassing. You was a hot fucking mess. That part. Hey, Miss Magnificent. What's up, baby? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Now, back to Lady Nasty, aka Lady Nika. Let me tell you something, bitch. You're still going around here trying to spread lies about me, trying to say crazy shit about me, trying to get people to, everybody get on my side, Paul and nigga. Let me tell you something, you slick, ugly, nasty bitch. Say things as it is, okay? And let me tell you something else. You said, yeah, I was over there at Lemons and Krista stayed on mute. I damn sure did, but I made one thing motherfucking clear. I said I stay on go. All right? See, that's where that respect come in. See, Lemon had already told me how he feel about me arguing with you. He already told me he don't like that shit. So what else am I supposed to do? I'm not going to disrespect him. I like him. I enjoy going over to his panel. I enjoy going over there. So why would I come and do something that I know he don't want me to fucking do? That wouldn't make sense. But here's the thing. When you came up on that motherfucker, you didn't come by your motherfucking self. You brought one of your posses with you. You brought one of your partners with you. Okay? But at the same motherfucking time, bitch, if you wanted something to say to me, or if you wanted something to say, however you wanted to get it on, if that's what you wanted to do, bitch, you came up in there. You came up where I was already sitting. Okay? Hey, TMK. Good morning. Good morning. You came to where I was already, sitting and chilling. So if that's what you wanted, bitch, if you really wanted some shit with me, you was the bitch that was coming in. You was the one that was supposed to say, all right, bitch, whatever, dot, 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 dot. Kind of like what I do. Bitch, you wasn't supposed to run your motherfucking country, slow talking ass bitch, up in there and then talking about, because she ain't say nothing. She stayed on mute. What else was I supposed to motherfucking do? Huh? But Lord knows, bitch, you could have got it. I tell you what, anywhere you motherfucking see me, run up and say something, bitch. Run up and say something, bitch. I dare you. Run up and say something, you nasty, stinking, nasty bitch. And then you want to say, and Krista, you didn't create me. You damn sure right. I didn't create you. I never said I did. Why are you trying to turn shit around and trying to say other stuff? Hey, Vibrant, thank you for coming in. Thank you for dropping my cash app. Why are you even trying to say some crazy shit like that? I never said nothing about that I created you. First of all, Lady Nasty, Nika, if I would have created you, you wouldn't have never came on this motherfucker looking the way you did. You wouldn't have never, ever came on this motherfucker looking the way you did. Never. Never. Just looking a hot, nasty mess. Your mouth, you wouldn't have never came on this motherfucker knowing good motherfucking well you ain't never seen a goddamn dentist in all your motherfucking life, bitch. Never. would I have had you on this motherfucker like that. Never. If I would have created you, would have sent you out of town with a bunch of strangers, YouTubers, and never dunked your ass in a tub full of hot motherfucking water and bleach. See, that's what I would have did for your ass. See, you would have had a bath in the morning and you would have had one at night before your ass went to bed if I would have created you. The YouTubers wouldn't have never, ever been able to come back from that motherfucking trip. And all of them agreed that this bitch never bathed. This bitch never washed her ass the whole 3-4 days they was there. I wasn't there. You guys just used to make y'all appearances up on my blab. And we all rocked out and laughed and stuff because hey, that's where a lot of you guys would chill out at night over at my motherfucking place late at night. Bitch, you walked around that motherfucker stinking in hot ass Vegas, stinking. Then not only was you stinking, see, if I would have created you, you wouldn't have never, ever. That's all right. Go on to the clouds, baby. Go on to the clouds. Save yourself. I don't need you getting blocked and all of that other stuff. If I would have created you, you wouldn't have never have brought in them goddamn clothes that you emerged in a bottle of goddamn Crisco and Wesson oil. Dried them and then folded them up and put them inside a goddamn suitcase and came to Vegas like that. Why don't y'all just go back to their old videos and see and look at them? I'm not telling y'all no motherfucking lie. This bitch won't come and address that goddamn shit. To the point where you went and put on them goddamn clothes. Not only was you stinking, the clothes nasty looking, but bitch, they went and stopped their fun. Took your ass to the goddamn store and bought you a new goddamn outfit. Just so that you can look decent while out with them. I wouldn't have, if I would have created you, that wouldn't have never happened. Did you wash your ass? You didn't even wash your ass before you put on the new fucking clothes. Where they do that at? See, let's address the real shit. See, the whole thing with you is, see, motherfuckers is starting to look at you a little bit different. You think I don't know? You think I wasn't in the one live where they was talking about your live versus my live? And they was in there talking about who the fuck they really think did their motherfucking big one, Nika. See, I know your motherfucking friends and them same 10 motherfuckers that types in your goddamn chat. See, they not going to tell you the goddamn truth. See, they're still team Nika. But it's some motherfuckers out here, bitch, that's looking at you like, God damn. Not only that, Lady Nika, they done went and found some old videos, boo. Okay? They done went and found some old videos. They know I'm not motherfucking lying. All right? But you can tell them same 10 motherfuckers and 3 of them is using 3 of their goddamn phones. Keep on encouraging you. But even them motherfuckers know the truth. I bet you them motherfuckers wouldn't have you in their goddamn house to spend the night. Ask how many of them gonna have you at their goddamn house knowing that you don't wash your ass. And it's hot. And you a big girl. Can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine? All them goddamn days in hot ass Vegas. Even if you gonna be nasty at home in your own goddamn house and in your own nasty ass trailer. Rusted, stinking, nasty, cigarette tar all over the goddamn walls and shit, pictures and shit. Somebody need to get a goddamn water hose and just hose the inside of your goddamn house out and just watch all that shit just run out that motherfucker. And you still sitting up there clicking and popping goddamn. That's all you hear is cigarettes and shit getting ready to get smoked. And you over there talking about liquor and buying liquor and all of this shit. And then you brought a man up in that motherfucker? What kind of nigga moves up in a woman's house like yours? And you trying to convince us that this motherfucker is somebody of importance? Baby, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at all. See, these motherfuckers, they see what's really going on here. They're thinking to themselves, you mean to tell me this bitch didn't wash her ass? This bitch never took a bath? And one of the YouTubers actually gave her the bathroom just in case you don't want to leave out your room and go to another room. Here's the room with the bathroom included. You could just close your door and you ain't got to worry that nobody gonna come in and out the bathroom or catch you, that you forgot something, your deodorant or whatever on the bed. You can just come on out, do whatever you got to do. They gave you all the luxuries. You didn't do right. But to you, you did do right because that's how you are in your own goddamn home. Nasty. You don't bathe. You wear nasty clothes. That's how you go around. That's how you get down. That's your get down. That's your shit. So it was nothing for you to go to Vegas. And thank God and shout out to the person that sent you a wig. Why you always on here trying to talk about my motherfucking wigs, bitch, please. See, these are the things you need to motherfucking address. So if you want to say that I created you, bitch, I didn't create you. I would never, ever want somebody to try to give me that kind of goddamn credit. Because somebody going to look at me like, that's the best you can do, Krista? That's the motherfucking best you can do? You created something like that and thought it was all right? No, don't put me in that shit. You created you. You got that part right. You created you. All filthy, nasty of you. All slick, conniving, everything about you. You did that shit. All the ugliness about you. You did that shit. All the lying that you had a goddamn restaurant, leaving our goddamn lives and all that shit early and all of that shit. Just lying, just lying, just lying, just lying. Just the motherfucking lie. That part. So why don't you address those things? And you 10 motherfuckers that's in her motherfucking chat, typing to her and saying all kind of crazy shit. Why don't y'all go to some of the people that, went to Vegas and say, excuse me, is it true? Did she not wash her ass while she was with y'all? Y'all want to sit up here and talk about other YouTubers that didn't went out with other YouTubers and shit. Y'all want to say they was there the whole time and they didn't wash their ass and y'all just using that as reads against people. But y'all want to take this big ugly bitch looking like a goddamn ape, looking like I'll take 10 bananas, please, and put her up on a motherfucking pedestal. Get the fuck out of here. That bitch is nasty. That bitch is gross. That bitch smell bad. And then gonna have the nerve to come down here talking about she got a goddamn landing strip on her goddamn pussy. Bitch, it's a big difference in a landing strip and a goddamn shit streak that you left on your goddamn sheets. And gonna send me a goddamn thing talking about her and her man laid up there in each other's arms. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck you telling me for? I don't want to lay next to you. Bitch, by the time I got finished throwing 10 bottles of goddamn straight up Clorox, not just bleach brand on your ass, bitch, you got me fucked up. But yeah, next time, bitch, let's go. Talking about I was on mute like I was scared of you. Bitch, I ain't scared of you. Are you fucking kidding me? Make my motherfucking day, bitch. See me out some motherfucking where, bitch. And come up and ask me a couple of goddamn questions. Or ask me, do I want to go back and forth with you? Let's go. Let's go. And then that damn room shaker gonna sit up there and tell you, I shut that shit down when she tried to come and talk about you. Bitch, what the fuck you? Okay. What you mean like you shut it down? Like you got bad with me or something? You didn't get bad with me. You asked me, you told me you was like, Krista, no, not her. But it wasn't on no Billy badass shit. You bitches need to take y'all shit and say it right. Because it ain't none of you bitches on here that I'm motherfucking afraid of. Now, I'll be nice to you. I'll be respectful to you, but I ain't scared of none of you bitches. I'll read all you motherfuckers just for what listen, I'll see you through a different eye. I'll see you. I won't see you through my nice, friendly eye. I'll see you through that motherfucker. Bitch, this your goddamn enemy. Now look at this motherfucker and read that ass. Read that ass. That's how that go with me. I will read the fuck out of you. I will make you, bitch, where you at. Your ass will never look in the goddamn mirror the same. That part. Don't fucking play games with me. Don't act like, like, oh, Krista, honey, I'm the tough one that'll get Krista straight. Nah, room shaker, you can't do that, baby. I'm respectful towards you and I'm decent towards you because you're decent towards me. But anytime you choose to change that up between me and you, no motherfucking problem. Let's go. Let's go. And that goes for any motherfucker. I'm decent towards anybody that's decent towards me. But anytime you choose to change that shit up, it's up to you. Just let me go. No. And we can go from there. Because I don't have a goddamn problem with it. I sure don't. See, the only problem I got is I don't need motherfuckers coming along talking about she just started with people to grow her channel and get some numbers and do this and do that. That ain't my only reason, bitch. Hell yeah, I want my goddamn channel to grow. Hell yeah, I don't want to be in this motherfucker talking to my goddamn self. But at the same goddamn time, it's okay. I come on here. This is my place to hang out and have some goddamn fun. Have a good goddamn time. And ain't nan bitch gonna come on here and make it miserable for me. Ain't no nan bitch gonna come on this motherfucker and try to out slick me and out talk me and out whatever me and think I ain't gonna motherfucking catch on. You got me fucked up. You got me real fucked up. And you'll fuck around and get yourself fucked up. That part. You can holler, yell, scream, turn your shit all the way up and all of that shit. Whatever you saying, whatever you doing. But guess what I'm getting ready to do? Go over to my shit, click my goddamn shit, put your name in my goddamn title, and let's go. Because see, one thing I don't do, I don't say a bunch of words just to be nobody to hear them and all of this other shit. What the fuck is that going to do? If you can't take a turn and I can take a turn to talk, then we don't need to talk. I don't need nobody to talk about, that's the beef sector way. No, it ain't. You're not getting ready to waste my goddamn words and shit when I can go over to my shit and say it where it can be clear. I didn't stutter. I said what the fuck I said. That part. Take nothing but pleasure in it. Now here's another thing. Everybody, a couple of people said, "Oh, now she all up about ODS, and now she this and that." You know, she probably didn't forgave ODS because he's a man and all of this shit and all of this shit. Let me tell you something. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. All right. And whatever ODS and I, whatever we're going through or went through or however we're on this motherfucker fighting has nothing to do with some no good, stinking, nasty, shitty dick motherfucker calling that man's job. I don't agree with that. I don't have to agree with that. I don't agree with that motherfucker dick in a dress about maybe nothing. Okay? That's not dick in a dress motherfucking place to call that man's job. I'm glad that it's okay that he's not going to, his job is not going to, take it from him or whatever that dick in the dress wanted to say was going or thought was going to happen to him. I'm glad everything was worked out for him for ODS. He comes on here in his spare time, his fun time, or his whenever he can, or whatever the fuck it is. This shouldn't have nothing to do with his job. This has nothing to do with his job. So just like that motherfucker could run around this motherfucker looking the way that he look like a damn nutcase, that motherfucker look like something straight up out the goddamn mental institution. Him and that goddamn ironing board built motherfucking supposed to be man sparkles motherfucker. That's also always running around this motherfucker saying slick shit to me out of his damn mouth. I don't know what you two bulldagger niggas got against me, but y'all better go find y'all something else to do. Let's go find y'all something else to motherfucking do. And like I said, I do not agree with that motherfucker calling ODS job. See, that motherfucker figure, it's a lot of people against ODS right now. See, I know how that shit go. It's a lot of people against ODS right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call the job and everybody's going to praise me and everybody's going to say, woohoo, you did it, King Tulsa. You did it, King Tulsa. Yes, get him. No. And for the most part, I think it had the opposite effect. No. And then you already know most people don't motherfucking like you. You already know that. Any reason anybody get to not like you would be okay. So no, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. So that's what happened with that. And ODS and I, we still not talking like that. And hell, we probably never will. And that's fine too. I don't have a problem with that. And I don't think he do either. I don't think he lost no weight and I haven't either. I don't think he lost no sleep and I haven't either. It's okay. But I'm not getting ready to go along with somebody sitting up there calling his damn job. Because I wouldn't want nobody to call if I was out here working. I wouldn't want nobody from this stupid ass motherfucking app calling my goddamn job. What the fuck you calling my job for? That'll get you hit right in your goddamn throat. What the fuck you calling my goddamn job for? What'd you say, Pink? Why do Room Shaker think what she says matters? I have no motherfucking idea, Pinky. That's where I'm at with it. Like, excuse me? Don't play them kind of games with me. Yeah. See, a lot of motherfuckers is out here looking for YouTube to make them somebody that they're not in their real life. Like important. Child, if your real life is not making you important, then excuse me. Okay. All right. But see, when people get like that, Pinky, I stay the fuck away. Cause see what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to avoid any type of confrontations with you because I see you on some bullshit. So I don't. If we can leave it the way it is, let's leave it the way the fuck it is. But don't go around here talking shit and think that I'm not gonna hear about it or saying shit and all of this and think I'm not gonna hear about it and I'm not gonna fucking come on my shit and address it. Because like I said, it was not about you. I shut that down. What the fuck did you shut down? The fuck you mean you shut it down? Why is you over here trying to pretend to this nasty bitch that, yeah, honey, I got her. I got her for you because that's all I heard. That's what I'm hearing when you say I shut that down. I'm hearing that you trying to say, shit, I shut that bitch the fuck down about you, girl, because you my friend. And it did not go that way. It didn't go that way. So say shit the way it really is. Don't fucking lie. That bitch is already sitting up there fucking lying. Talking about, and Chrissy, you ain't create me, because if you did, why you ain't create yourself? Bitch, I did create my goddamn self. That's why I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still doing Krista. And I'm going to do Krista. And then talking about, when motherfuckers see you, that's all they see is a slut or some kind of crazy shit. Something to go to bed with, and something, a whore or something you was call yourself insulting me. Bitch, you're not insulting me. You are not insulting me. If a motherfucker see me and feel like, damn, okay, you just made my goddamn dick hard. Thank you. Thank you. I'd rather for a nigga to look at me and say I made his dick hard than for what they do, most of them, when they see you and say, damn, that bitch just made my shit go limp. Damn, I can't watch her before I can't listen to her before my girl come home, because my shit gonna be so limp. I can't look at Lady Nika before. Niggas ain't looking at you to get their motherfucking dick hard. But if I come on this motherfucker cammed up and smiling and all of that shit, them motherfuckers, their dicks get hard. Okay? It is what the fuck it is. Oh. Is that really Ness? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Ness, if that's really you. Let me just make sure. Ness? Ness? Oh, shit. Okay, how we do this? They tried to do something, y'all. I think they tried to do something. I think they tried to get me. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, she just left me a message. Okay. I'll take care of it, baby. Yeah. So, what else I was about to say? Yeah, so that's basically what you know, y'all, my thought just changed. But yeah, that's what I wanted to come on. I wanted to address that on all the you know, the little bullshits that went on far as me on yesterday. You know, I just don't appreciate bitches acting like, you know, like they going around here, they they the shit, they the ones that's, you know, shit, we got this bitch this way, that way, and then they think that they finna just sit up here and call me all types of goddamn whores and shit. Please go. Yes. Yeah, that's what she just told me. Yeah. Yep, I got it, Ness. I will. I don't know how to do it while I'm on here, but I'm gonna go as soon as I get off of here. I'll take care of that. And thank you, baby. Yeah, motherfuckers think that they finna just like you finna go around here and then up there thinking that thank you, Jen. Thinking that you getting ready to talk crazy to me. I say, look at this ugly bitch up here calling me, talking about, yeah, you just like a whore and motherfuckers this way, that way. Bitch, that's not insulting me. That's why I come on here doing the shit the way that I do the shit that I do. See, you the bitch that can't do what I do. That don't fit your motherfucking personality. Nobody's looking at you as something like, damn, I wonder how she put it down. You know? Oh, damn, I sure like to get that bitch a kiss. You know, that's not what they're saying when they look at you. And that's not my fault. That's not my fault. You stinking bitch. They can tell. Niggas, they can tell that bitch stank. That bitch nasty. That bitch that went in there and put that pink and white goddamn plastic in her motherfucking mouth with some goddamn fixing it and put on somebody that sent that bitch a good wig. And that bitch thinks she doing the shit. She trying to argue. Oh, you talking about room shaker? Yeah, I don't know what she got going on. But that's how they look at that lady Nika. They like, Lord Jesus. Nah, lady. Mm-mm. You got goddamn plastic in your mouth, bitch. That's plastic. It's pink at the top, it's white, and then they put some lines, some indents in between the plastic. And they said, here, ma'am, you take this and you go get you some Fixodent, Poly Grip or Fixodent, whichever one you want. You put it in the inside and you can put it on the bottom ones too. Okay. And then you just put it in your mouth and you let it sit there. And then you put a wig on. Okay. And then you're going to be all fixed. Nobody's going to be able to tell that you're that same ugly woman that you used to be up on this motherfucker that wore hot plastic wigs. They're not going to be able to tell that you're that same woman that came on here with your teeth so spread it apart. I said, God damn, when that lady used to come on here and talk, you couldn't help but stare in her goddamn mouth. And I remember the first time I fell out with that bitch, I couldn't come up with, I just looked at that bitch and just said, gap, gap. I mean, I understand some people have, and I'm not talking about a little gap. See, some of y'all think we just talking about a little gap between your teeth, which is cute, which is a sign of sexiness. Okay. Don't get it twisted. Okay. You see a bitch with a goddamn gap between their teeth. That's a sexy bitch. Okay. Now, but not as big as this bitch's was. Okay. This bitch's gap was looking like she was missing about 3 teeth in the front of her goddamn mouth. Okay. That's not that type of gap. And then the other teeth was holding up signs, next tooth a mile away. Okay. They was holding up goddamn signs and shit. And then at the bottom, they was down there crip walking. They was doing all types of shit. They was leaning forward. They was on lean. They was leaning. They was all that shit. It was a lot going on in that motherfucker's mouth. Okay. And bitch, you think that I want to take credit for you coming on this motherfucker looking like that? Hell no. I would never, ever let one of my friends come on the internet looking like that. Never. Y'all know my friends that came on here, they were nice looking. They were decent looking. Okay. Yeah, y'all. Some people have them and they're cute. The little gap, when they had the little gap between your teeth. They're real cute. But I'm talking about this was not cute. Y'all go back and look up the old lady Mika. That shit was not cute. And that bitch would come on here lying. When she would get into little slick shit with people, she'll come on here and she'll be trying to. Can you imagine an ugly motherfucker crying? When you ugly, you don't deserve to cry. Don't cry, or just cry in secret some goddamn where. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. Okay, and half the shit we knew that she was just undercoverly doing her own motherfucking self, picking with people, being slick about it. And doing just like she doing right now. How many people gonna be on my side? Because I'm a weak bitch. This bitch ain't gonna run around this motherfucker just like me by her motherfucking self. I go around this motherfucker by my goddamn self. You'll see me dragging no goddamn posse with me. You'll see no goddamn posse running behind me. This bitch is weak. Open up your panel because I'm coming up there. Bitch, I dare you to just be out here. I dare you to just be out here, bitch. So you like to go places where you feel like you're safe and nobody's going to bother me here. And if they do, they're going to shut them down. They're going to act like my friend Rune Shaker did Krista. And you were so happy when she told you that shit. When she said, I shut that down, girl. You was like, yes. She was so happy. Because, girl, I would do it for you over here on mine, child. I said, look at these two soft bitches. Look at these two soft bitches. So y'all supposedly done did something to Krista. Y'all supposed to have made Krista feel some kind of goddamn way when the only thing I've ever did was just come through to try to be friendly and come through to add a little something to your goddamn panel. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't have to. Oh, y'all, it's been an hour and I didn't reach my goal. So that means I get to, okay. But thank you and shout out to my sis who did help me, Well, that goes towards it a little bit. Anyway, so I love you guys. It's been a whole hour. All right. It's been a lot going on. It's some more stuff. Like I said, welcome home, Rico. Welcome home, baby. I hope you and Roman can, find your own way through this. Okay. To both of y'all. I just hope everything y'all be able to work through this. Okay. Um, we'll be praying that I think he said he lost his job. I think the job was, considered him a no call, no show. So we'll be praying that God bless you with another job. Okay. Keep y'all heads up. I'll see y'all out here in these streets. I'm getting ready to get off of here. It's late. It's a little late for me. Y'all know I'm normally here in the morning, but I have some things to take care of. Amen. Okay. All right. If y'all know, y'all know. Okay. There's some things going on in the background. And it's all right. It's all right. To my one sis that lost, I just found out today that she lost her brother. I don't have permission to share who it is, but it is somebody that used to be here on my channel a lot. Um, y'all, please keep her and her family in prayer. Okay. I know what that's like. But when I tell y'all, I seen her today, she's in good spirits. She was smiling. I was like, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Because I know me, when it happened to me, when my two baby brothers, the one was pow away, and the other one through the COVID and surgery and stuff, I was no good. I was no good. And coming to YouTube, I wasn't coming to no damn YouTube, So she's holding up. I'm going to keep her in prayer. And I will see you guys around here on these streets. Okay. Remember to pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody. So everybody is prayed for. Welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge. And I will see you guys on the next one and out here in these streets. Okay. And any of you motherfuckers that got a problem with me, run up. Run up when you catch me somewhere. You see me in the chat? Ask the host, do you mind if Krista bring her badass up here? Because I got something to say to this bitch. Call me out. I'll come. Mr. Williams, good evening. Afternoon. And thanks for my roses. But call me out. I'll come up. I told you I stay on go. I stay ready. Just like my pussy when I'm in a relationship. Bye, y'all.